Hey, welcome back everybody, Sign here again with another episode of my Reforged Eden 2 playthrough. And we got a Harvester, Scout, we got a Nullifier, and a Swarm Capacitor Matrix. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. If possible, I would like to lure the Nullifier away, everything else, take care of him, and then come back. But as you can tell, right now, he doesn't care about me. Another Scout, okay. He moving? Yeah, he is slowly moving. Very slowly. Alright. Yeah, he's definitely coming my direction. Why is the camera shaking? Am I that close to the planet? Yes, I am. Okay, I need to be careful when fighting this guy then. Like, why is my ship wiggling? The gravity from the planet. Yeah, he knows about me now. He's got the eyeball and the exclamation point. I just need to kind of drag him away a little bit. It's going to take a while to do that, though. You know, that speed he's traveling is just horrifically slow. Hey, generators. Keep getting closer to the stupid planet, too. Shut up, generator. You're fine. Alright, I think that's as far away as I can get him to come. We got about 1.5 kilometers away from the capacitor matrix, and he started turning around and heading back. Disabled. Alright. Ah. Sucks to be you. Oh, those shots aren't hitting me at all. Alright, Nullifier's dead. And there's that capacitor matrix. But I'm outside of range of everything, and the other ships aren't moving. Timed it basically just perfectly. you know what? One of these needs to go in here. You. I think it'd be pretty safe to cut here, right? Alright. Let's leave the Hulk behind and... maybe target the scouts first. Anything I can do to drop the amount of weapons firing at me. Like what that capacitor matrix just threw at me. Good lord, that's a lot of missiles all of a sudden. Okay. I don't think the scouts and harvester are going to move, though. Alright. Hey, it's gone. Sweet. One scout down, took half my shield. It looks like the swarmers went back inside the capacitor matrix. Great. Oh, there's one. He's dead. Alright, and shield's basically all the way back up. Yeah, good god, man, of damage. That angle was a bad angle to come in at him. All the shield breaking turrets were on that side of the capacitor matrix. Alright, once more into the breach. That should have killed the scout, because I think that was his generator that just went. Oh my god. 8% shields in that little bit of a time. But that should be 2 ships down now. Which in the grand scheme of things doesn't make a whole lot of difference, because the big guy is what I'm really going to have an issue with. It didn't blow his core though, but as long as the generator's gone, then it's dead in the water. So sit here, go repair our freaking generator again. I upgraded my thrusters without upgrading the generator, and yeah, they take a bit more power than it's designed to output. How much fire am I gonna soak up from the swarm this time. Pretty decent amount, looks like. Oh yeah, quite a bit. Well, something big just popped on the harvester. I just wish those swarmers would actually come after me instead of retreating back to the freaking POI. Alright, let's make sure we kill it this time. There it goes. Yeah, as long as I can to try to kill a couple of swarmers. Yeah, it's just going and running back inside the freaking capacitor matrix now. Which I haven't even managed to do 1 point of damage to its shields yet. It's gonna be fun. My shields, I think, are a little low to be trying to take on a capacitor matrix right this second, but yeah, gonna make a good effort at it anyway. Looking at what I've gathered so far is 88 swarm processors. I need like 15 more in order to make my first auxiliary. First thing I'm doing is better freaking generator, that's for sure. Well, actually, wait a second. Haul back. Yeah. Actually, want to check what the CPU on generators are. This guy. 50,000 CPU. How much does auxiliary core add? 70,000. Well, that's close to all I'll be able to do with one auxiliary core is just make the generator bigger. Okay, and okay, I can go about one full reload before I have to haul it back with my shields. That's 28% off his shields was all. Come on, little swarmers. Okay, I'm out of range of the rockets anyway. Oh, we do have some swarmers coming after me still. Nice. Looks like if they get damaged, they just like to kamikaze run at me. It's one more down. And his shield's not coming back very quick. You know, it actually might be doable then, if his shield recharges that slowly compared to mine. I've almost gotten mine back completely and he's regained like 3%. Granted, I only do like 2.5 to 3% per shot. Yes, I know, generator, I know. I cut that harvester in half. Yeah, it seemed to be taking less shots from this angle. Okay, yeah, I think I found the new angle of attack on this thing. Oh, okay, I just noticed my shields are down. I heard a shot impact right next to my cockpit. It's like, okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't be hanging around here right now. I'm down to 34% shields, though. I already lost a block on the front. I think that's that sound I heard, actually, was that xenomaterial and they're getting smacked. But since these guys seem to be mainly using missiles, xenomaterial is going to be better than combat steel. Let's go to the Oblivions, and tax the tank, and top off. There we go. Pretty good amount of other stuff though too, man. 12 of these disable turret launchers. That's gonna take forever to frickin' deconstruct. Go here, all the way at the bottom. There should be a deconstructor. Yes. Go to products instead, and output to materials, would you? Power on. Okay. It's gonna make my generator redline even more, but it's gonna save me so much time on the backside. I think those swarmers are actually doing most of the shield damage. Because most of what it looks like the swarm capacitor is hitting me with is missiles. Okay, yeah, they're stopping before they hit me. Okay. %. It's working. It's slow, but it's working. Come on, shields. %, 86. As long as I'm not moving, the shield recharges and it doesn't stress the generator too much, even with that deconstructor running. Those things are a bit of a power hog. Let me feather, there we go. If I feather my acceleration, then it tends to be nicer to the generator. Just look at all the swarmers that just pop out of that thing like instantly. Okay, his shield is down. Mine's at 4% though. Oh, I'm still being hit. Now I'm out of range of the missiles, okay. The downside is his shield came back up to 12% while I was recharging mine, so... Okay, his shields are down. Okay, looks like I took out a couple turrets. Not ideal. I mean, it'll work eventually. It's just gonna take a while. Okay, good. Alright. Made a couple runs off camera. Did manage to nuke a couple of turrets off of here. Now it's shooting me. There we go. That's one shield down. Yeah, there's something hitting me with shield breakers that I haven't quite killed yet. But the missile launchers are down, which are basically, I believe, the long-range weapons. Oh no, I'm being shot by, I think, a swarmer. Something. Red laser shot of some kind, but it was hardly doing any damage to my shield, so. And I've reset my 12-7, my light gatlings, to be just drone. So hopefully we're going to start picking apart the swarmers a little bit quicker, because the rest of my gatlings were focusing on the POI itself, and it was like, yeah, well, priorities. It's strange, they're not going back in now. They're just hovering around the outside. There goes the second shield generator now. There we go. Blaster turret, or whatever the hell it's called. The one that shoots the white balls. Those do the most damage to the shields. Honestly, they are horrible. Yeah, I was checking my shield stats. Recharge rate's only 675 on this thing. It's like, yeah, that needs some help. Still just 40,000 shields. I mean, that's not even 40,000, but yeah. I mean, it's getting the job done, but I'm used to, you know, like the Stahino that's got like 200,000 shields. You know, it's like I can get in there and just soak damage for a long time with that chip. Of course, it's also a Core 10 with a fusion reactor inside, so I mean, fusion reactor does give the recharge bonus, so I want to get one into this thing as soon as I can, but I need a fusion core first. Okay. I got a ton of turrets off of that dismantler, so. Sentry guns, stop. Oh, there's a turret right there too. Oh, I just realized my shields. They went down. Alright, let's see if we can get this taken care of now. Start picking this thing apart. Of course, I gotta reload now. I just realized something. Turrets. shooting at generators, would you? Sentry gun. Overkill. I almost want to put just like a couple of light laser cannons or something on here just for picking sentries off. See you there. You know, there's turrets inside of this thing, aren't there? Oh, wait a second, I see something green. Okay. Ah, freaking sentry guns, I swear. There he goes. Turret inside. Probably one here too. There's a sentry gun there. They're just annoying because they keep your shield from recharging. There's another turret. There it goes. Ah, freaking sentry gun. See you there, core. That's one core. I don't remember exactly how many of these things have, but a lot. Okay, I was just taking shots from something. Did that actually kill it? It did. Yeah, it fully powered off. Okay then. I thought swarm structures had 4 cores. I guess not. Hey, there's everything we need. Nav data, nice. I have not actually gotten a lot of nav data this playthrough so far. Couple hundred fuel cells. There's a door there, okay. Honor. 30 more, sweet. And more radiation shielding, good. 27 more there. Definitely, yeah, I just doubled the amount of processors I had. Anything else in here? That just cut right through that projection there, okay. That just leads right into the middle. Check the P menu. Well, there's one thruster still left that I can pull. Yeah, no turrets. 7 cargo boxes. Reinforced loot container. Okay. Where are you at? Over here and grab this thruster while I'm thinking about it. Oh, it's just chilling. It's in the middle of one of the turret thingamabobs. Little projections, or what do you want to call them? There's one over here. Five more, okay. This makes me wonder if I just nuked a couple of them by accident. Decorative blocks, okay. Another one there. $191. This little foray just almost was enough for another one all on its own. Another auxiliary core all on its own. Thruster, there's shield capacitor rechargers. 117% damage. Wow, okay. Let's see. Generators, it's just basic larges, okay. And we got all 4 of the drums, right? On the inside? Yep. Okay. Drone system times 3. We got 3 drone launch pads. That explains why a huge cloud will all of a sudden just erupt at once. I'll take you. Because this thing's got space for 2 drone launch pads on the underside. So if I decide I don't want to do drones with this thing at all, then I'm going to need the pads. That's what these squares here, and... where's the other one at? Up front, right there. Those are about. Now I will go ahead though and snag that one too. And this one. I don't know what goes into making a drone launch pad, but I can always recycle the extras, so. Boink. Alright. Now I've got a harvester and 2 scouts to go through as well. out. Here we go. Should check this one to see if I could hack it first before I put the core on it. Oh well. Five more. Doubt I'm going to get enough out of everything that's left to make another auxiliary on my own. But it'd be nice if I could. That's the one we just emptied. Sometimes there's a second one. Yeah, right here. This one was just, yeah, basic loot. So. Well, if it was hackable, the console would have been right about where I hit, so. Not hackable no more. I mean, I cut almost all the way through this one. I mean, like this section here just isn't supported anymore. The Harvester, though, I just tore that one in half. Okay, so swarm capacitor matrices. I can pull them off now, and they're definitely worth the effort, I think. With the amount of loot I got off of that one. I mean, if you just hunt scouts, you got to kill like 50 scouts. Make one auxiliary core. Yeah, I don't think there's any loot left in this. The amount of time that it took me to be able to loot this after. Everything would have despawned. Dang it. Let me in. Here we go. Oh, and then there's this other scout which still has a core, but it's completely dead in the water. Forgetting how much the nose sticks out on this Oblivion. Bridge. Back to there. Yep. Oh, yeah, I have to get rid of the core first. Hey, 7 communication equipment. That's actually pretty decent. Another 50 platinum. How much have platinum? 450 platinum so far by doing this. Put it on the outside so I don't forget it. And even the shield generator was still intact on this thing. It's kind of rare on scouts. Well, it's really rare on scouts if you disable them first. But since this guy wasn't trying to actually run away or anything, then it just stayed still and let me, you know, hammer him until he basically lost all power. Yep. If I pull this, still says too late. Yeah. But I mean, okay, I lost 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of combat steel. I mean, not bad at all. Of course, I didn't like park myself and stay and just slug it out either. I mean, I was basically fighting on shields the whole time, but nice to know that if I goof up, then the ship will stay together in one piece. Alright. We still have a brood nest, dismantler, and small swarm over here. And then there's also swarm nest there and a swarm assembler there. Brood assembly. There's still actually quite a bit of drone activity here. But I'm thinking, before I get into any more fights, let's go upgrade our ship. That brood nest might take a while to take down. Alright, made it back. And I was looting into products, right? So this is stuff that didn't quite get disassembled before I shut down. And then materials is where, yeah, that's everything I had already, oh look, diamonds, deconstructed while I was in the middle of fighting. 1900 aluminum, another 672 platinum, that's awesome. Alright, let's go to crafting, right? And pretty much almost all this stuff can go into crafting. The only thing it does need to go is the xenon. And we ran out of space. Look at that. First world problems, huh? Okay, let me go to the Prometheus then. They're using, what was I using as overflow? Just my dump box, right? Yeah. I can do like that. Do like that, and that'll condense that down into one stack. Then we can do like so. I'll condense the gold down to a stack. And just drop off a stack each of that. Stack electronics and the components. I mean, I'm getting a little low on iron. The amount that I use to repair my ship, it's kind of go through it rather quickly. Okay, now look at again. Yeah, we've got more slots. Okay, go back to the Oblivion. Materials. That magnetic plates, that is magnetic plates. Awesome. Then products. Put a lot of the stuff on over. Doing really good on drive or bridges and matrices now. And upgrade kits. I am one shy of being able to make 2 more plasma rifles or plasma cannons. Bit of palladium. Bunch of that needs to go into the harvest box now. All the magnesium goes in this box. Everything else goes into the harvest. And let's go to recycling. Need to drop these off. You and you. Well, okay, most of you. Are you on? Yeah, those take a while. Alright. Universal Constructor. You. Large Auxiliary CPU Core. Base and CV. That's going to take a hot minute now, isn't it? Finally, like 5 minutes later to craft this thing. Takes forever. Right. Let me go to Prometheus. Crafting. Link up. That way I can grab this thing. And get it put into the Oblivion. Oh, let's see. Where am I at? There we go. Got turned around on my own ship. I do need to repair the Oblivion as well, because it has that damage to the nose, but I can do that later. Just thinking, too bad there's not an Astrobay on this thing. Then I could put a repair module into it and just take care of things on the fly. Alright. Thrusters. CPU. This is for aux cores, right? Auxiliary CPU extender position. Bonk. Okay. That's all the way back against the wall. Yep. And this is gonna be for the another aux, and then we got two on the other side as well. Oh my god, we got CPU to play with. Okay. How much CPU do you take? 32,500. Okay, you're just gonna have to chill then for a while. I'm gonna need another auxiliary core to get that on there. That or get lucky with more crew members, you know. Where drone bay goes. Alright, how do you get up there? Okay. So I know there's an actual path to get up to where the generators are. Boink. Let's start Pentaxa tank and deco bits. Advanced warp drive. Advanced large generator. That's the improved. Okay. Just making sure I made the right one. There we go. I have a question. You. Something I haven't used yet. What is your CPU? You're only 5,000 CPU. That could be useful, though. Let's see. I'm looking at places I can maybe tuck a crew member. I think I still have in the armor or in the ammo box. Oh, two maybe? No. Dump? I just when I still had that guy. The ammo controller guy. On trade either, it looks like. Did I put him down already? I might have just to have the extra, a little bit extra CPU. I don't see him around anywhere, right? I doubt I would have put him this far forward. Because you can't replace those guys with the repair station, repair pad, so. I didn't put him in the bedrooms or anything, okay. Okay, well, here's our med bay. Bridge. I know I've got a shield tech and a power tech in here. And then, yeah, just one random guy that I had sitting in a box. So he's not in here. Go, and then we're gonna go these guys. We're taking off bases. Yep. Okay, well. How much CP do I got left? 28,000. I could get some shield extenders into this thing. It's like, what, 32,500 for one of these plasma cannons? Yeah, 32,500. So I need a whole nother extender to put two heavy plasma cannons on this thing to bring it up to the max number of 8. Alright, these guys are 8,000 each, so I can do 3 of the basics with what CPU I have currently. Alright, well, I decided to throw some chargers in. We still have a little bit of CPU to play with. 3,000, not much. But we're now up to 51,000 shield, so another 12,000 shield on top of that. That should help quite a bit. That's like a third more, basically. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Next time, might go ahead and finish clearing the orbit. I need to get this thing repaired. I mean, yeah, I took a hit there and a couple other spots. But, yeah, thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and until the next one, signing out, have fun,